Hey everybody, it is September 7th, 2019, and sorry for the slight little station identification, but in any case, you're part of DTV at its best. This is Shout Out Saturdays and Updates, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And right now, without further delay, as in 3, 2, 1, my little robot button, as of right now, you can go on vacation. Thank you so much. Right now, let's give shout outs out the way. For stars, I'm going to give a shout out to my immediate family, the Crittens and Colognes, even though they don't think about me. Been doing my show for like almost going on 6 years now. So it would be nice. I would love to see at least one family member to come by and visit the show. So again, shout out goes out to the Crittens and Colognes. Shout out goes out to my West Side family that's been a huge help, huge inspiration towards my life. Shout out goes out to the Rebels. To the dangerous one himself, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. Ran into him Thursday, my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, shout out goes out to you. To the two Marvins at Best Buy, shout out goes out to you. To my other little sister Pam that works at Best Buy, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To Angelo Zondolo, haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you and Chrissy's okay. Shout out goes out to you guys. To Vicky Richmond, to everybody in the Richmond household. To everybody over there, shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To my other friend, good, very special close friend of mine, Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. And you know, I gotta bring up my biggest supporter of all. About to pull her picture up right now. She is my biggest supporter of all. Shout out goes out to Dimitri and Johnson, everybody out in the Johnson headquarters out in Gary, Indiana, to all my in-laws, to my kids, to all my 11 grandkids. You guys been a huge help in my life. I love you guys very much. Baby, if you're watching this video, chances are you're at work, so hopefully when you get home from work, check out the rebroadcast of the videos so you won't miss any details. So again, shout out goes out to my fiance of almost over 27 years, Dimitri Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Love you very much. Have a great day at work. See you soon. Okay. What else we have right now? Let's see. New Men. Oh, what's up, Legend? Okay, everybody. The new Men in Black International is out right now on it's out right now on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. I'll bring it up on the screen one more time to get a closer look. And you got Chris Helmworth and Tessa Thompson. These at first I had doubts about this movie because it's not like the original Men in Black, but it's been a while since I've seen a Men in Black movie. And I got to admit, at first I had doubts about this movie because I'm so used to seeing Tommy Lee, the award-winning actor Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, and they did the remake of this, but in a different twist, MIB International. One thing I liked about this movie, the storyline was funny. I ain't gonna lie, it was completely funny, but it was good. It was good. I mean, I had doubts about it at first, but turns out it was everything that I expected. Not as good as the original 3, but it had a different twist, so that I liked. But other than that, scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. But other than that, it was pretty good. Give me 1 second. Okay, dumb this is. When people text me during the show. Long story short, Men in Black International, Blu-ray DVD, Thor's own Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. Very good. Funny storyline. Always the cool special MIB effects, special effects. So, scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give this movie a 9. What else? What else? What else? I want to get on the topic of Spider-Man. And I'm going to make it brief because, after all, he is my favorite superhero, after all. I don't know what's up with Marvel. I don't know what's up with Disney. I have no idea what's going on with Sony, even though I'm a huge fan of all three. But it turns out that, I don't know if it's true or not. I have to get more further information. But I found out that Spider-Man is no longer in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I don't know where they're going with this in direction. I don't know what Kevin Feige gonna do. I don't know what Tom Holland gonna do. I don't know what Sony Pictures and Disney, Marvel, I don't know what these guys gonna do. But I do know one thing. That, to me, was the dumbest mistake that these guys ever pulled off. To yank Spider-Man out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That, in my opinion, it was dumb. Sorry, it was just completely dumb. And you gotta think they just redid the extended version. It's in the theaters right now. I mean, I can go see it today, but I might as well wait, because in another couple more months or so, it's gonna be on home video anyway. But to make a long story short, they take it out the theaters, and then re-bring it back for the extended cut, which I think that's cool. This movie has made over $108 billion. Picture me trolling, Spotty, LOL. You're just in time for my shout out Saturday. Shout out goes out to Picture Me Trolling. Right now, whatever you missed from the last 10 minutes of the show, definitely, check the rebroadcast. And again, shout out goes out to Picture Me Trolling. I'm talking about the Spider-Man, as he's no longer in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's been bugging me. And again, this movie made over 109 billion dollars. What movie? I'm talking about Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home, they bring it back to the movies as far as the extended cut. Haven't seen the extended cut. Shout out goes out to Hellcat 187. And if you like my show, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, leave your notifications on so you won't miss DTV at its best. I'm talking about Spider-Man Far From Home. They brought it back to the movies. It's extended cut. More than likely, in about another 3 or 4 more months, it's going to be on home video anyway. But what I'm trying to get my point across is, Spider-Man is no longer in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know how that's going to affect towards Tom Holland. And again, shout out goes out to Tom Holland. But my advice is, if they take him out, I mean, they're going to crash and burn. They're really going to crash and burn. And Spider-Man happened to be one of my favorite superheroes. So hopefully Sony, Disney, Marvel, they come up with some kind of new agreement. Because Marvel, they're all killing each other. They're all going towards self-destruction, okay? Bad enough we don't have Hugh Jackman, a.k.a. Logan, a.k.a. Wolverine. He's gone. Now you do this to Tom Holland, and that kind of pissed me off, because in a way I'm starting to really like the kid. He brought it to the table. At first I had doubts about Tom Holland. Now, after seeing all his movies that he made so far, as far as what he did or what he accomplished, and to pull the cord and yank him out, that ain't cool. To me, that's not cool. So, what are your thoughts? What are your comments? please leave comments in after, you know, once the show is over with, because right now they messing up. So shout out goes out to Tom Holland, Kevin Feige, outstanding job. Billions sound like an error. It was only Stan Lee's resurrection. No, I did the research. I did the research. That's not an error. Bullshit. I did the research. Spider-Man Far From Home made over 108, between 108 and 109 billion dollars, the highest gross Spider-Man movie in history. That is more than what what's my boy named, and Andrew Garfield, and that's more than Tobey Maguire made. The two of them combined. I did the research. That movie made over $109 billion by itself. Okay, next to Endgames. And then Hellcat said, "Will generate the cash." Here's the thing. I mean, they made the money for it, but the thing is, now it's the debate as far as Sony and Disney, as far as who's going to have the rights towards Spider-Man as far as the MCU universe. My thing is, hell, even if they made half of that, that's more than enough money to go around. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars. Okay, I can get to Star Wars right quick right now. I can't wait for the end of the year. Star Wars, the Rise of Skywalker, that comes out in December. Chances are it's going to come out around my birthday anyway. But getting back to what I was saying as far as Spider-Man, make a long story short, because I got to go into other things, they're having some kind of little dispute over the table as far as who get the rights, who get the most money. And they yank him completely out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, as far as is Tom Holland going to still play the role as far as Spider-Man or not, that I honestly don't know. I have to get back with you guys on a further date on that. But as far as the character itself being a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's gone. That's gone. That is completely gone. But if there's a change as far as the updates of what they're going to do in the near future towards Spider-Man, I will let you guys know. As far as Star Wars come out in December. I think that might be the last Star Wars. I might be wrong. I want to be wrong because I'm a huge fan of Star Wars too. So Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, in theaters December around my birthday. So we'll get to that. And keep in mind, don't forget to pick up MIB International. Cool stream, Spidey, thank you so much. Definitely pick up. Oh yeah, thank you for the likes, thank you. And Hellcat187, if you sub to my show right now, and again, I appreciate the likes, leaving the comments, hit the subscribe, leave the notification on, and if I see you, I do my show every Saturday, I give a shout out to you. Definitely pick this up. I was pretty cool with that. Bronze Sushi 2, what's happening, man? What's happening? What's going on? Shout out to Bronze Sushi 2. Turn out vaping will kill you quicker than cigarettes. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they were speaking on that on the news the other day that people, those vaping, those electronic cigarettes, that shit's killing you faster than the regular ones. Well, thank God I don't smoke, but still, it's, I've been checking it out on the news. I really have, and that's a scary thing. So they need to stop doing that. They need to stop doing it or stop buying it, but they need to stop doing that. So I'm doing everything from my tablet. What else I can show to the show? Picture me trolling Tobey Maguire is the real Spider-Man. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna always be a huge fan of Tobey Maguire. It all started out with him. I'm gonna be a huge fan of Tobey Maguire. Shout out goes out to Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man. The Sam Raimi version of it, which I do love it. I'm a big fan of it. Because like I said, you got three different versions of Spider-Man. You got Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. He was more of a scientific kind of Spider-Man. And then you have Tom Holland. So, but we're going to get rid of this. And then Hellcat said, vaping helped me quit. Glad I done it. Yeah, man, because them things was like killing people, man. You know, I've seen it on the news. It was really killing people. So my advice, thank God I don't smoke, but something like that, you know, no, I wouldn't even let that go. No, seriously, let that go. But back to what I was saying as far as the 3 Spider-Man's concerned, huge fan of Tobey Maguire, huge fan of all 3 of them, but the only difference is what they did to Tom Holland. The way I see it, he, young as he is, I know he's in his 20s, young as he is, he's still like a high school kid. He can probably do Spider-Man another 2 more years for all I care. But it's the fact they snatched him out, because that's not his fault, because they want to have rights, and they made a lot of money off of this. That's something I don't understand. No offense, but Tobey Maguire was too old to be Spider-Man. Right, but back in that era, it fit more for him because he looked at more like a college student back then. See, this is what they did. They broke it down to, when you had Tobey Maguire, he was more of a college kind of like, you know, the way I see him, a college kind of student. And then when you had Andrew Garfield, more like a teenager, you know, a little older, you know, teenager. And then when you had Tobey Maguire, you know, those two. And then when you had Tom, it's pretty much the same thing. So I can understand your point that, you know, he's too old for the part, and they needed someone just as young as, if not in between. So Tom Holland, he played perfect for it. But it's the fact they snatched the Spider-Man out completely out of the MCU. That was dumb as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was dumb as hell. So hopefully they work something out on that. Oh, let's see. Peter Parker, because Spider-Man, when he was a teenager, yeah, that's why they use Tom Holland, you know, make him look a little bit more of a teenager look. When they use Andrew Garfield, they made him a little bit more as a little older teenager look. And when they use Tobey Maguire, a little bit more towards a, you know, teenager / college look in a way. 420 Advocate Society, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being a part of Shout Out Saturday and Updates, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Shout out goes out to the president of D.C.N Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. I don't know if I'm going to swing by today. Depends on how I feel. So everybody in the Harris household, shout out goes out to you guys. I was at work the other day, and I had to get it. I'm sorry. I had to get this damn thing, man. This is the coolest goddamn thing I ever bought, man. Because, you know, I like, you know, shit that's made of props. And this here, Hellcat said, off the sea, IT, check out next week. Okay, all right, cool. Right here in my hand, this is the Power Gauntlet that was from Marvel's Avengers Endgame, the one Tony Stark made. Now, this is from the Marvel's Legend, and I just picked this thing up Thursday. And, you know, I like props, you know, and, you know, like I said, when I get a house someday, you know, this will be one of my props I'm going to put in my man cave. 420 Advocate Society said, I was sad when Iron Man died. Yeah, I was hurt too. Von Sister said, would you rather change the past or see the future? That is a very interesting question. Honestly, I'd rather see the future, you know, I mean, because, I mean, I'll never forget my past, but I like to look more towards the future, see how far that can go. So I would have to say see the future. 420 Advocate Society said Infinity Gems. Yes. This thing, I paid, it was like $100, but I got this open box and I paid $84 for it. This thing is heavy. This thing weighs at least, I mean, it ain't heavy to me, but just holding on one wrist, this thing weighs at least like 10 pounds. a plastic. And Iron Man didn't die. I'm here. Okay, that's amazing. Shout out goes out to Iron Man. What's happening, Iron Man? Hey, I'm holding your Infinity Gauntlet right here. Okay, and I'm about to put it on right now. Well, first I gotta unlock the fingers. Okay, and this thing is freaking heavy, dude. When I say it's heavy, I mean it is freaking heavy. Hellcat, yeah. Nice. I remember put my fingers in, and it goes like that. So, yeah. Bron Sushiak says, how come Widow didn't get a funeral in the movie? You know what? That's a very interesting question. I don't know. You know what? I think because by her sacrificing herself for the Soul Stone, I mean, there's no way they can actually, give her, a funeral. I think honestly they should have gave her some kind of eulogy, if you ask me. Cool, my hand, yeah, this is it. Yep, this is it. This is it. Yeah, just snap my fingers. There you go. Yeah. The coolest prop I ever bought in my life. And I'm just gonna put this joke on the table for a minute. This is the coolest thing I ever bought. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna cut it off because I don't want to waste the batteries. There you go. It's off. It's off. There we go. I'll put it on the table for a minute. Yep. Got it on sale, open box. It was $100, but I paid $84 for it. So can you do a middle finger with that glove? I don't know. Can I? I don't know. This thing is heavy. I'm not gonna lie. It's the coolest thing I've ever bought, but this thing is heavy. I kill a lot of my enemies with that hand. I'm sure you have, Tony Stark. I'm sure you have. There you go. I just did the middle finger, all right? Not to you, Iron Man, to Bron Sooks. You want me to do the middle finger with it? There you go. I just did. There you go. Right there. I'm hanging, dude. All right. And I gotta cut it off because I don't want to waste the batteries. I wonder that John, shout out goes up to John. I wonder that I just did it, so I'm not gonna do it again because this thing, you got 10 pounds on one hand and you controlling the fingers inside. It's tough, it's tough. So someday when I finally get my own house and I have a man cave, that's gonna be a part of my man cave. At least that's gonna be one of my props that I'm gonna use in my man cave. I got all kinds of props. This next to my Kingdom Hearts Keyblade, this is probably my second favorite so far. So I don't have the Infinity Glove. That way I'll have both sets. But I'm happy for the fact I just got the Power Glove. And again, shout out goes out to Iron Man. Okay, now let's get back to my tablet, onto other things. Who else? Oh, letting you guys know right now, my PlayStation party is open right now. So if you guys want to come in, talk, ask questions, now is the time. Now is the time. Shout out goes out to Prince Unique, to all my brothers of NWI, to TGO, Black and Blue, our tag team champions, Prince Darren, to Wrestle Fanatic, haven't heard from you in a while, hope everything's okay, to Black Mac, to Keneal's crazy ass, So to everybody at NWI, shout out goes out to you guys. Let's see. I want to put this up right now. The new W2K20, and again, shout out goes out to the WWE Network, to the WWE headquarters, to the WWE Universe, and as a WWE fan myself, I am so glad, I am so happy for the first time in years. They finally put the man and Roman Reigns on the cover. And again, shout out goes out to Roman Reigns, the big dog. I mean, this is his year. Shout out goes out to Becky Lynch. This is her year. So shout out goes out to you guys. Another shout out to my other favorite wrestler, man. If he's watching this show, the chances are it's 1 in a million, but if he is, shout out goes out to the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, by the way, which I have seen his show on Mondays now called Straight Up Steve Austin. I love it. I love it. I mean, if in fact that's gonna start being one of my other favorite shows on Mondays next to Monday Night Raw. So again, shout out goes out to the Texas Rattlesnake, Straight Up Steve Austin, and if he's watching this show right now, man, I would love to hang out with you for a day. If it was up to me, I would love to hang out with you for a week to hang out with the Texas Rattlesnake. That'll, that's a dream come true, hanging out with my idol. So who knows? Dreams do come true. So if he's watching this, man, put me on your show, man. Even if it's just a day. I don't care what kind of crazy shit we do, man. I'm all for it. But yeah, back to the WWE 2K 2020. I've seen the trailer for it. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I think the game comes out October 20th, 22nd. I'm not sure. But I've already pre-ordered it. I paid for the game off it about a month ago, so I'm going to be doing a lot of live gameplay on that. And speaking of live gameplay, we're going to get rid of that starting next year, year 2020. Spotty 09 show, D.C.N. with some Power Players. I'm going to finally jump to Twitch. Now, I don't want nobody to lose their hopes like, oh, you're not going to be on YouTube no more? No, it's the fact that I'm extending myself out. Because for the simple fact, I mean, I'm going to always be on YouTube. Let's get that out the way right now. I'm going to always be on YouTube. However, I'm going to start doing a lot of gameplay on Twitch. So it's going to be based from, you name it, from PlayStation 4 to Xbox. And speaking of gamings, I just pre-ordered this a couple of days ago. They're coming out with a new Sega Genesis Mini. Yeah, you heard me right. They're coming out with a brand new Sega Genesis Mini. It's just like the PlayStation Mini. The only difference is, first of all, it got everything hooked. It got everything from the controllers to the USB cord to the HDMI cable. They got everything. The unit itself. But the cool thing I like about this, you have over 40 games. Plus you have an additional 2 games. So it's they're bonus games. So it's a grand total of 42 games. You got 40 games plus the 2 bonus games. And I think that the 2 bonus games is either Tetris or Columns. I know it's kind of like a Tetris game. And then you have this spaceship scroller shooter game called Darius. So those are the 2 bonus games. But I know you got a nice good library on there. If everybody remember the Sega Genesis, from Eternal Champions to Golden Axe to Alter Beast, Sonic, Streets of Rage, you name it, it's on there. It's plug and play. And the only reason why I want to get it because of 2 reasons. 1, because I still have the original Sega Genesis. And 2, because I'm a collector, I do love nostalgic video games, and Genesis happened to be one of the cool systems. So that's coming out, I think, in 2 weeks. So I probably will pick mine up probably at the end of the month, and that's going to be one of the games that I'm going to be doing live on Twitch as far as gameplay is concerned. And like always, if there's a certain game you need help in as far as tips or ideals or certain advice, like on the show, please leave in comments. Comments are very, very important because without it, I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know, this is where the comments come in. But yeah, Sega Genesis Mini, I think that comes out on either the 19th or the end of September. Speaking of the Mortal Kombat tip, if you guys are on Mortal Kombat 11 right now, you definitely want to start checking the crypt every day. With me, I can't check it every day because I'm at work, but now you want to like check it like, you know, Ed Boon, and again, shout out goes out to Ed Boon. You know, he got a thing now where like certain DLCs are coming to the crypt, but they only last like 24 hours. So you want to try to get like special rare outfits for some of your characters. I'm like, so far I got like the katana, I got the who else? The Shell Khan. So, but you really want to keep checking the crypt. So this is just my advice. If you're on Mortal Kombat 11 right now, you definitely want to check the crypt on certain things that you need to upgrade your character, which I think that's important. I work every day, but I do check the crypt when I come home from work. Don't take that long, maybe like a couple of minutes to see what's going on. Just walk around, find what you can find, and that's it. And the one that gave me those ideals, and again, shout out goes out to Dynasty, man. You and I, we really got to get a match in on Mortal Kombat 11. So again, shout out goes out to Dynasty, Struggle Nation, who else? Uncaged Games, dude. You know, you and I, same thing. We need to get in on this MK11 one time. Shout out goes out to the Ball Gamer. I've been on your show too many times, man, which I ain't got no problem with that, but at least check out my show at least once. Okay. What else on the gaming tip? Oh, I almost forgot. And this is the month of September. If this happened to be your birthday for the month of September, to all the birthday shout outs in September, happy birthday, you know, from D.C.N. that was in Power Players. And if you want me to give you a shout out this month or any other day on your birthday, it's quite simple. Put in your name. First of all, you got to subscribe to the show. Second of all, you got to leave in a comment on what you want me to say on your birthday. And if I happen to see your comment, you know, then I'll give you a shout out loud on your birthday. So again, do birthday shout outs. So, and if I miss anybody's birthday, please leave it in the comment. I'll be more than glad to give you a shout out live, either the day before or after. And that's how that usually works. So we get rid of that. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? And again, to all my viewers, thank you so much for stopping on my show. That's huge. That's huge. That is so huge. Shout out goes out to Vicious Panda. Hey, I'm glad you're back from your little vacation, man. So if you're watching the show right now, appreciate it. The next game that I'm going to get will probably be the last video game I'm going to buy for a while. In fact, for a good long while. Yeah, it's this game right here. Thank you, my little robot buddy. You're doing your job. That is called Final Fantasy VII Remake. And again, I gotta give a huge shout out to, I know I'm a hardcore gamer, but this guy, he got me beat, but at the same time, I can't hate him because some of the stuff he know is helping me out. A huge, mad, retarded shout out goes out to Maximilian Mood. I've been a subscriber to his show for I think 2 years now. And he showed a trailer, him and his friends, they showed a trailer of the new Final Fantasy VII Remake. And for those who don't know what Final Fantasy VII is, give me 30 seconds, I'll be right back. In my hands right now, even though this is greatest hits, I'll bring it up on the screen right now so you get a closer look. This is Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation. And I just got this game back. The cool thing about this game, I got it back for under $5. If I tell you where I got it from, you know, I might have to take you out. But in any case, I got this game back. Out of all the games I have in my collection, this is my crown jewel right here. You know, I mean, next to Zelda, this is my crown jewel. And I'll show you from front to back what's all in here. You have disc 1. And you have the art book with the instructions inside. You have disc 2 and disc 3. Now keep in mind, this is the PlayStation version. This is the PlayStation version. Now my upper left-hand corner is the remake to this game right here. Now, since that's going to be on Blu-ray, that's going to be on 2 discs compared to this one that was on 3 discs. And seen a trailer for it. It's already pre-ordered. In fact, I already paid half of it. I think I owe like another 50 more bucks. And it'll come out to March 3rd of next year. But me, you know me, I like to do things in advance. I hate doing stuff at the last minute because things don't work out for me like that. So hopefully I'll have that paid off. In fact, I might have that paid off in time before my birthday. So when tax time comes, I already have it. And they reconfigure the graphics, you know, as far as into real time. The game is more based on Midgar itself, and I'm pretty sure the storyline is pretty much the same as it is from the original. But other than that, if you're into RPG games, definitely by all means get Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'll tell you what's all up in that upper left-hand corner right now. You have the actual game. You have the steel book of Sephiroth standing in Midgar while it's in flames. You have the art book. You have the soundtrack from the game itself, and you have 2 special summons. I think one is a chocobo and one is a cactus. I think I can't quite make it out, but for those who don't know who Final Fantasy VII is, this is greatest hits, but it's the fact I still have this game. I wouldn't part this game for shit. I wouldn't part it for nothing. And the cool thing about it, I got it back for $5. There you go. Wouldn't part it for nothing. Nothing. I'll burn this motherfucker before I part it. I'll burn it. I will burn it. Mr. Third Eyes, greetings, sir. Yes, I don't know if you remember this game, Mr. Third Eyes. The original, or should I say, it's the greatest hits, but it doesn't matter. Final Fantasy VII, yes, Lady Z, Final Fantasy VII, yes. This is the PlayStation version. In my upper left-hand corner is the remake that is coming out March 3rd, 2020. Lady Z, shout out goes out to Lady Z. And Lady Z, if you want to be a part of my show, hey, like I'm telling my viewers right now, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, leave the notification on so you will not miss DTV at its best. So please, PS1, yes, yes, for PlayStation 1. I'm letting everybody know because, again, I'll bring the photo up one more time because the remake of that game that's in my upper left-hand corner is coming out March. Yes, it's coming out March, no problem. Please subscribe, please hit the like. This is how I know if you subscribe right now. If you hit the like, and that's telling me that you're gonna subscribe. So if you hit the like and subscribe, that tells me that you're official and you're part of my show. So, but in any case, that's the remake to this game that's holding in my hand right now. And again, shout out goes out to Lady Z, Mr. Third Eyes. I'm surprised you remember. Yes, I love nostalgic games. And since you're just coming on the show one more right now, I'll put this in my hand right now. Yes, I have the Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, yes I do. Yes, I do. Yes. There you go. Boom, I got one of these. This thing, I'm telling you, this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy, man. This thing is heavy. This, it's like maybe like 10, 12 pounds, but this Joker is pretty heavy, man. Not gonna lie to you. But it's a cool prop, so put you on the floor like that. Cut them off for a minute because there you go. I like it because the fingers lock. Look how big this thing is. I'll try to cut it off. There you go. See, it just went off. There you go. See, it's off. There you go. You gotta hold the Mind Stone down for like 5 seconds before it fades away. So yeah. But Lady Z, like I said, if you have a PlayStation 4, or to all my viewers out there, get it. Get Final Fantasy VII Remake, get it. As a matter of fact, once I get this game, by that time, that's when I'm gonna start doing my live broadcast on Twitch. So you're gonna be seeing me doing a live broadcast on Twitch, and on YouTube also. But I'm gonna start doing a lot more live broadcasts on Twitch because a lot of people kept saying, Spotty, when you gonna go on Twitch? When you gonna go on Twitch? When you gonna go on Twitch? And I'm giving it a lot of thought. Lady Z said, I can't wait for the remake. It's coming out on PC. Yes, it is coming out on the PC. And keep in mind, everybody, this is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. So if you have Xbox One, I'm sorry. It's only a PlayStation exclusive. And yes, it is coming out for the PC. Chances are both of them should be released for both formats March 3rd, 2020. So, Lady Z, like I said, if you give me a like right now and tell me that you're sub to my show right now, I'll give you a shout out every Saturday. Nice. I'll get it for the PC version. Yes. I mean, I could get it for the PC, but because I don't be on my PC a lot, not unless it's business, more than likely I will be getting it for the PlayStation 4. And like I'm telling everybody right now, Spotty09 is going to jump to Twitch because you're going to be seeing me doing a lot of gameplay as far as on new release games, old and new school, as far as updates, as far as tips. And I assure you, Final Fantasy VII will be a part of both shows, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. I'm going to be a part of both shows. So I can't tell you when I'm going to be on Twitch. I will say this, I'm going to be on Twitch next year. I'm going to bring in 2020 with a bang. So I will be on Twitch next year. I just can't tell you exactly when, but to all my old and new subscribers, if you subscribe to the show, I will keep everybody as far as following updates. Last but not least, once I jump to Twitch, I gotta have 1 million subscribers. I have to have 1 million subscribers. And my pledge right now, once I do get that 1 million, I will start doing special contests and special giveaways to my my most dedicated subscriber. I will start doing that, but that's after on Twitch. Gotta have 1 million. I have to have 1 million. You know, right now, and speaking of subscribers, right now, I was at 158 on YouTube right now. It jumped from 158 back down to 156, and that was kind of a little, pissed me off a little bit. And I just want to say this out to my old and new subscribers. If you subscribe to the show, do it because you want to. Do it because you want to. Do it because, not because you want to show support to me, because I appreciate it. Do it because you want to. What really breaks my heart when people sub to the show and then turn around and unsubscribe. That makes it harder for me to keep it running. So my advice to all old and new subscribers, please, if you like the show, even if you dislike the show, you know, I'd rather for you to leave it in a comment. But if you subscribe, that's telling me that I'm doing an outstanding job. That's telling me that, you know, my viewers are happy. And I tell anybody, it's not up to me, it's what the viewers want from me. Okay, and I tell anybody, I'm just 20% of this show. I'm just the face. I'm on just about every Saturday, and I pay the bill every month. Spider-Man, yo, yo, yo. From one spider to another, shout out to your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What's up, Spider-Man? You know what? I'm going to do this for you. There you go. Shout out to Spider-Man, not to mention my favorite superhero of all. Shout out to you. So, if you're feeling the show, hit the like, hit the comment, and subscribe. But like, back to what I was saying, even if you guys don't understand the show, comments are the most important thing of all. Lady Z said you get that sometimes people cancel their YouTube account. You need to expect some losses when you get about 100 subs. It happens to me. I understand that. And I tell you right now, if you sub to my show right now, I'll be glad to, and that's a good thing about me, I'll be glad to sub back to your show. You know, I believe in moral support. And of course I'm going to accept losses. Right now, I'm not so much as trying to accept losses. If anything, I'm trying to gain. And I think I'm about the only YouTuber now, since you did that, hit the subscribe, tell me that you subscribe. If you tell me that you subscribe, I'll sub on your show. Not only that, I don't know if you're on PlayStation, my party is open right now. And if you want to add me on, Lady Z, if you want to add me on the PlayStation Network, my username is Spidey, but the way I spell it, in fact, I'll bring it up on the screen right now. This is my username. I sub lots of love. I already told you that I did. Okay, thank you so much. Now I'm gonna sub to your show. This is my username on PlayStation Network. Okay, for those who want to know what my username on PlayStation Network, it's Spidey on that, but the way I pronounce it is SPYD_09. Repeat, SPYD_09, and that's on PlayStation Network. So if you want to catch me on PlayStation 4 or whatever, I'm not on Xbox. You know, I rarely be on Xbox. So 9 times out of 100, I'm on PlayStation Network. I can't pronounce your name. 1 million. Damn. Lots of love. That's delusional. No, it's not. First of all, let's get one thing straight right now. That's not delusional. And I'll tell you the reason why. I think I'm probably one of the oldest gamers. I'm not saying I'm the only gamer, but I am one of the oldest gamers on this planet at 53 years old. Okay, I've been a gamer for nearly over 2 decades. Okay, anything you want to know about gaming knowledge is in my head. It's in my head. I got I put it like this. I can't even drag my collection in this living room right now. It'll fill up this whole living room. That's how huge my collection is. It will fill up this hallway right here. That's how huge my collection is. So is I'm delusional? No, I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. Because you want to know why? Here's the reason why. Because I think I'm the only YouTuber in history that gives out shout outs every Saturday on his day off. That give you updates as far as on games, old and new school, movies, what else? Cool ass fucking props. You know, and I'm doing this out of my own personal time. 1,000 know his due honestly. 1,000 know this dude is honest. Yes, I am honest. I am honest. I am honest because, you know, this has been my passion my whole life. I've been a gamer since I was 12 years old. Not gonna make a story out, but I'm gonna make a long story short. I've been a gamer since I was 12 years old. Dave City, Dave City of Trees 420. Nice shout out. I'm just gonna say shout out to David. Good morning, David. Shout out goes out to you. Like I was telling everybody right now. If you hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, you'll be a part of my show. So, was I kidding? No, I wasn't delusional when I said 1 million subscribe, because here's the reason why. Because one, I work every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I work every day. I can't be in front of this camera every day. Otherwise, no bills ain't gonna get paid. So that's not gonna work. I can't be in front of this camera every day. So for me to be on this camera Saturdays, I think that's huge. Thank you so much, City of Trees. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I appreciate you more if you hit the like, hit the comment, subscribe, or for you just being a follower. I'm cool with that. Thank you so much. Right now, because I work and I rarely get a chance to do my show during the week, that's why I do it on Saturdays. I did have a show called Happy Friday. I canceled that because there are unfinished things I have to do in my life. And I'll let the world know right now, once I settle down, and that's me and my fiance right there, once I finally settle down, I'll bring back my Happy Friday show. So, and again, shout out goes out to my fiance right there, Demetri Ann Johnson Crittenden. Or should I say the future Mrs. Crittenden. It's hard for me to navigate everything, and at the same time, I'm trying to keep everything in balance. So, for me to do my show on Saturdays, I think that's huge. I cancel my Friday show because there's other things I have to attend to, other things I have to finish up before bringing that back. But you still have birthday shout outs, you still have what's on your mind, you still have shout out Saturday. So I lost one show, but I still have 4. But I'm gonna regain a 5th show coming in year 2020, because again, Spidey09 is gonna be on Twitch. Because I'm gonna get this thing called the Elgato, where I can hook up to my computer, I can hook up to my gaming system, so I can start doing live broadcasts. But it's gonna be on Fridays. It's gonna be on Fridays. I can't tell you exactly when that's gonna come into play, but I guarantee you, come 2020, I'm gonna be doing a lot of live gameplay, both on Twitch and on YouTube. I still do gameplay now on YouTube, but again, everybody's getting on my nerves. When are you gonna get on Twitch? When are you gonna get on Twitch? You know what? Screw it. If this means help expanding my show for me to get better subscribers, then that's what I'm gonna do. So no, I'm not delusional. I can't pronounce your name. I'm not delusional when you said 1 million subscribers. That, no, I'm not delusional. I'm dead honestly fucking serious. Whoever want to be on Twitch, 1 million subscribers. I am dead fucking serious. Excuse my French. And to my younger viewers out there, warning, you must read it. Warning, you must be 21 years old and contain strong language. Parental discretion is advised, and it's rated MA for mature audience, which means this is more of an adult show. I do have a show for younger viewers. That's on Sundays. You'll be seeing that more in the near future once after I settle down. It's called Family Time Sunday. Family Time Sunday consists of pretty much what the title says, family. You know, whether you with the kids, me, I got 11 grandkids, so it's gonna be pretty much based more on them and some of the activities we do as far as whether if it's gaming, arts, crafts, special projects, you know, for the younger viewers. And I will do that because this is my way of letting you guys know I do concern for more about the younger viewers as well. It's okay to curse, right? But see, John, and shout out goes out to John. Okay, it's okay to curse, cool. I try not to because, again, I'm pretty sure you got younger viewers watching this show right now. That's why I said I have a family time Sunday. You have to put that in on request. If I see it in the comments, if I see it on request, they say Darnell or Spotty on there, could you do a family time Sunday show? I will be more than glad to do a family time Sunday show. Now I work on Sundays, but since I get home early at 4 o'clock or whatever, and you know, in the near future I'll have the grandkids over or I'll be with them or whatever, sure, I don't mind doing a family time Sunday show because they're part of it too, you know. And I do these things because this is my way of showing love back. This is my way of saying thank you. And you know, and I'm trying to keep myself positive, you know, because it's a lot going on. I understand, boss. It's a lot going on with me right now, you know, from work, school. Right now I'm fighting type 2 diabetes right now. It's a lot going on with me right now. So this show is my way of expressing out to the world as far as gaming, movies, life, whatever, you know. And I try to keep it as 100 as possible. John said, I understand, boss. Appreciate it, you know. And like I said, it's not up to me. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys on YouTube that's always saying, "Oh, it's about me." No, it ain't about me. I mean, I'm just part of it. I'm just this much percentage. I'm 20%. That's all I am to this show is 20%. I'm just the face, the name, and make sure this internet bill paid before the end of the month. That's all I am. The 80% are you guys. Without you guys, there is no, and I'll bring it up one more time. There is no shout out Saturdays and updates. Okay? It's you guys. I do it for you guys. You know, and hopefully in the near future, I mean, my goal here on YouTube, once I get over 1,000, I'll be more than glad to start doing little contests, little giveaways or whatever. But like I said, you know, show me the love, I'll show you the love back. You know. And oh yeah, and speaking of showing the love, right now our t-shirts, our D.C.N line and Power Players t-shirts are still in production right now. So hopefully between now and next year, you know, we will have, you know, I'll have my t-shirt brand ready, you know. So, and these are for, you know, subscribers or not that's interested. I'll be glad to show you on the show. I'll be glad to show you how it fits, how it looks, and the price is going to be reasonable. So I don't want to issue out a price until everybody see the shirt first. So I'll keep everybody posted on that. So as of now, we can get rid of my little robot button, go back on break. But that's what it's all about, you know. Again, when I'm in front of this camera and I'm sitting in the comfort of my living room at home, you know, I could be out doing other things. But because this is my passion, this is what I do, you know, and I love it. I love it. Like I said, I've been doing this for like almost close to like, what, 6 years now. And something I like to do, you know. That's why I came up with a show called Shout Out Saturday. This is my way of saying thank you. Thank you. Because I guarantee you, any other YouTuber, doesn't matter who it is, they're not going to take the moment of their time out of their own personal life to wish the world thank you. Thank you for being a part of my show. Thank you for this. Even if you're just here for 5 minutes, even if you don't subscribe, just the fact you just checked it out, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, and that means a lot. So, you go from there. What else I need to bring up? That's about it. That's about it. We talked about Mortal Kombat and everything else. That's pretty much about it. Talked about games. That's about it. Yeah. And like I said, I gotta bring up one more game. And then I'll end my show. I'm also a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Yeah. Speaking of games, I don't know if you guys ever play Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, now they do have it for the Nintendo Switch. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, which, by the way, I got to give you some updates on the Switch before I go to. Right now, I'm playing that, and I love it. I love it. Between that and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which I'm trying to break that in, I love both of these games right now. And like I said, if you're familiar with the card game, you're no stranger to this game. Great game, great graphics. You got like over 9,000 cards on there. I'd be lucky if I found maybe the first 200 cards. But other than that, it is a great, great game. So if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, definitely get Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist that's available out right now, along with Ultimate Alliance 3 for the Switch that's coming out. That's already out right now. I'm jumping ahead, it's out right now. So we can get rid of that. And speaking of Nintendo Switch, the new Nintendo Switch Lite, I think that comes out sometime between now and next month. Now, I've seen it, and it's just like the Switch. Only difference is it's a portable handheld. It's maybe like it's a little bit smaller than the Switch. And the cool thing about it is $200. Right now, I'm not gonna get that now because I'm gonna probably wait till after the new year I get it. But I know they come out in all different colors. When I get the chance, I'm gonna see if I can get some footage on it. I know they coming out with a blue one, a gray one, and a yellow one. I'm not feeling that yellow one. Shout out goes out to Nintendo, and to Nintendo if they watching the Spidey on that show right now before I end my video. If you guys make a Nintendo Switch Mini, please, for the love of God, make a Legend of Zelda Nintendo Switch Mini in that thing. That will be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, the colors you have is cool. I did see the Pokemon Nintendo Switch Mini version that's coming out later afterwards. I would get that, but I'd rather wait because I'm not too much of a big fan of Pokemon. At least not was back in the days. Yet now, no, not really. But they need to come out with that. So if Nintendo's watching Spidey on that show right now, please sit back. I don't care how you do it. Make a Nintendo Switch Mini version of The Legend of Zelda. Give it some kind of theme. You have a new follower. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate that a lot. And speaking of Zelda, shout out goes out to Zelda Master. And I'm not gonna lie, I know my Zelda. I'm not knocking myself because I think I'm pretty good with this guy. He's with a name like that. I see why he named himself Zelda Master, because he knows more about this than I ever even expect of. Even though right now, every now and then I jump on Breath of the Wild every now and then. But speaking of Breath of the Wild, he gave me his reviews. I was watching the show the other day. He was giving some reviews on how the new Breath of the Wild 2 looks. I've seen the trailer for the new Breath of the Wild 2. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna get it. And I really want to stress this out to Nintendo again one more time before I end my show. Breath of the Wild is probably one of the most highly anticipated games I've ever played in a long, long time of the Zelda series. These are my advice on what I think you guys should do. Number one, you guys should make the remake of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. You should. I'm sorry. You should. You should. That's just my opinion. Two, if you guys do make Breath of the Wild 2, which I've seen the trailer and I think it looks promising. I don't know when that's coming out, but chances are, Matt Unique, yeah, boy. In a minute, we're going to jump on. Oh, my party is open right now. So since you on, I'm about to end my show, but since you on right now, I'm going to extend my show for another 10 more minutes. Good show. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the thumbs up. And again, shout out to the General NWI. You know, my other brother from New York. Hey, Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique. My party's open right now. If you want to jump in, talk for another 10 more minutes before I end my show, that's fine. Back to what I was saying as far as Zelda is concerned, Breath of the Wild 2, Zelda the man's a genius. He is a genius. And what he said in his previews on it, he couldn't have said it better than myself. And one thing I need to add to the comment as far as what they need to do with Breath of the Wild 2, please, for the love of God, do not put them damn Korok seeds on there no more. There's almost 1,000 damn Korok seeds. Right now, throughout the whole game, I found like 300, damn near 300. I still have to find another almost 500 and some odd change to go. Please. You guys make Breath of the Wild 2, I'm cool, I'm happy, no problem. Do one thing, if nothing else. No more Korok seeds. That is the worstest quest that you guys ever did on any Zelda game in history. Everything else is cool. You know, getting your own horse, catching your own horse, riding it, and cooking your own food. All that shit I love, except the side quest for all those Korok seeds. That was a waste. That was a waste. That, two, please don't make that same mistake. Please, I'm begging Nintendo. I am begging you guys. Do not make that mistake. I don't care how you do the storyline. I don't care what other new features you have. But like I said, I agree with Zelda Master on a lot of things. And certain weapons, they should have had it. Well, he made a lot of sense, though. And I got to give it to the man. He made a lot of sense. Like some of the weapons on there, after so many times you use it, they break apart. No, they should have a blacksmith on there where you can repair certain weapons. Now, if there's a quest where you have to repair certain weapons to keep that weapon stable, that's cool. They should put that in there. Another thing they should put in there, real time. Real time.
Yeah.
I think that's important. And these are just my suggestions. Real time. Real time is one. When you get a weapon, have it where you can repair from a blacksmith, or you go on a certain quest to get certain things you need to keep that weapon to the point it won't break no more. And two, have it in real time. Have it in real time. Other than that, as far as the game itself, I love it. Last but not least, on that note, as far as what they're going to do with the new Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2, I like the Divine Beasts. I think they're amazing. I do love the Divine Beasts. But eliminate those dungeons. There's too many damn dungeons. It's too many goddamn dungeons. It's too many of them. That's the only problem I have with this game. Too many dungeons. Now, don't get me wrong, I love dungeons. But the whole world is based on dungeons. Ain't feeling that. Ain't feeling that. So, That's just my opinion on the game. So hopefully they will correct that once the game comes out. And that's about it. You know, I'm not feeling the eggplant thing. I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. Let's see. And that's it. That's it. I'm about to end my show right now. So again, leave in the comments. Tell me what you think of the show. And again, to Lady Z, my newest subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to the show. And please get Men in Black International. That's available out right now. Gave it a 9. It's funny. Believe it or not, it's kind of funny. It's funny. All right. And my prop for this month is the good old Infinity Glove. Good old Infinity Glove. The good old Infinity Glove. Or should I say the Power Glove. Coolest thing I ever bought. This thing is, I'm telling you, this thing is freaking heavy. But I love it. I love it. So we're gonna put him on the floor right now. But you should see it in the dark, man. This thing, the gems, they light up. I mean, during the daytime, it's standard, but at night, I mean, this thing lights up. I'll show you one more time. It is. Look how big this hand is. You know, this hand is bigger than my face. I mean, look at this. It's a big ass hand, dude. Look at that. I mean, look at the fingers, for Christ's sake. You know, 2 of my fingers make up one of these. You know, this is a big fucking hand, dude. It is. But it's the coolest thing I ever bought, you know. And pull that lash down, lock these fingers, even the thumb locks. And to make the most craziest, sickest sound I ever heard in my life. Well, that's it. About to end my show. And in 3, 2, 1. And that wasn't it. There we go. Like always, when you hear that music, that means the Spotty 09 show of D.C.N. Networks and Power Players is about to come to a closure. Okay. Well, Saturday, enjoy the weekend. I'm trying to get some rest. I was going to hang out, but I'm kind of undeciphered right now, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But in any case, you guys enjoy your weekend. Leave in the comments. Thank you for stopping by on Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. I'll see everybody next time. Next Saturday for more updates as far as gaming, movies, or whatever I can bring weird to the show. And the Power Glove was definitely one of them. So, talk to everybody later. Have a safe weekend. Public service to Chicago, to the world. Put them damn guns down, man. It ain't worth it. I'll talk to everybody later. And later. My little robot buddy, you can split. See you guys later. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time in the world, this is Darnell Critton of Power Players and D.C.N. Networks. For Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. And I'll be back on next Saturday for more of your video game and movie tips or anything else I can bring to the show. Talk to everybody later. Have a safe weekend. See you.